Maniacs. It's a long time since I was on a Saturday night. How are you? I see Susan. I see Tina. I feel like the romper room lady. Gregopedia, how are you over there?
Great.
So we got Nightbot in the background, guys, but I set it up so that it's not going to give you a hard time if you do a lot of emojis or anything like that. If you didn't see my video on William getting his mother's lawyer engaged, it was shocking. I promise you guys I'm going to do a follow-up on it. I was batching videos between appointments today all day, so I'm batching into next week. I have almost everything done through, I think, Saturday. Cover Russell Brand. 2 for Tuesday, I'm going to cover Trump and the tariffs. So I'm making sure that you guys are going to hi, Margaret. I see you. I am going to make sure that you guys have plenty of content while I am out in super sexy Ohio. So, oh, thank you. So it's actually, Renee, not my makeup. So I belong to Planet Fitness, and they have this Angel Beauty machine there, and it's got a vibrating plate and red light therapy. And when I go in there, I look totally different when I come out. This is not the same makeup I always have. It's kind of wild. It makes me all glowy from the inside. So this is Julianne Hayward. Hi, Julianne. We're going to call you out and highlight you a little bit. Hi from England. It is late where you are. I hope you are snuggled in bed, nice and toasty. Violetta, Julianne, Renee, Margaret, Susan, Sharon, Tina, Seashells. Everybody's in here. We got like 17 people, 18 people in. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. We need that like button hit. So if this is your first time here, pop culture readings I do for free. If you want a personal reading, $5 super chat, and put all of your questions in all capitals. I will not think that you are yelling at me. So let's kick it off. Let me go to my handy dandy list, my weekly schedule. So we can kick it off with, I've got I do a Virginia Giuffre update. But let's kick it off with Harry and Santabali. What do you guys say? Thumbs up? Thumbs up. Oh, and by the way, I have cherry earrings in too. I have cherries on my what is this? Bed jacket. Happy Saturday, Stephanie. And oh, you're having a screwdriver. Good for you, Stephanie. So does Prince Harry, does he want to be the savior of Santabali? So yes, she is not dead yet, Renee. She's not dead. I got this new water bottle. It's ginormous and it's 40 ounces. There is not a screwdriver in there. It's just water.
Cold 45.
It's cold 45. Pour 40 out for my homies. So let's talk about Harry and Santabali. So there is some talk. And guys, you're going to get Sussex Squad this week. I read on the Sussex Squad. And I also read on the sellout of Meghan's stuff. So you're going to see that and whether she didn't get the FDA approval for the food selling. So let's take a look at Santabali and Harry. So there is some discussion. Let me stay focused here. That he is possibly creating this situation so he can turn around and be the savior of Santabali. So he seems to want to be the savior of a lot of things. I saved the day. Oh, I've got it. So, all right, let's see what he's got. I'm going to bring up the card view. Remember, hit that like button, guys. Hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like. And I'm just going to go over to my live stream. There we go. We've got live stream cruising over it. And I just want to see something. Because I do have Nightbot in the background. Whoop. If I do that, Nightbot should give us some instructions there, but let's see if it wants to. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. There it is, Nightbot. Yeah, there is no list of ingredients on the spread. Yes, that is official, Margaret. So, Harry, does he want to be the savior of Santabali? Yeah, I saw that. Knight of Wands. I almost said King of Wands. King of Pain. Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups. He's going to walk away from Santabali. Six of Cups, and he's going to be super bitter about it, guys. I don't think he's going to try and save it. He is actually on the outside. Now, I don't want to read on Ian, what is his name? Because I am going to do a production video on Ian Rawlinson. He replaced Dr. Sophie as the chair of Santabali. So I'm going to do a reading on that a little bit later. You're going to get it this week or within a week. Like I said, I'm going to be in beautiful Ohio next week. Hopefully they won't have any tornadoes or crazy storms. But this, I think Harry would have liked to have been the savior of Santabali. But unfortunately, we have this Knight of Wands. Everything he does, he just can't light on fire. Our Knight of Wands is in reverse, and this one is so funny because he's got the plunger in his hand. So, Harry was working on the pipes at that old house that old ramshackle house they bought in Montecito. The Four of Pentacles, he really does want to keep that part of him quiet, that he doesn't want people to know that he's incapable. So this is a Bolshoi secret that he's keeping, showing my Russian side, Bolshoi. So here, Ace of Cups, he is not happy. Eight of Cups, because he has to walk away, and he is walking away from something that he set up as a legacy for his mother. So really, really unfortunate here. Five of Pentacles up here. He is kicked out on the outside, and now I think there is no way to get back in. The Five of Pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite depicts the mendicants. I talk about them all the time. The mendicants were a religious sect that left all of their earthly goods, their creature comforts, all of their wealth, so that they could experience. Bolshoi means large, means big. The Bolshoi Theater, big. Sorry about that. The mendicants being outside of creature comforts, getting closer to God, kind of an aestheticism. I have a hard time saying that, and Gregopedia just walked away. Harry walked away from Santabali, and now they do not want to bring him back in. Dave Murphy, my friend from the future, I did this spontaneously because I've been doing content all day prepping for being out of town next week. I was actually going to be out of town today, and I had to change of plan. So I am here. I am reading cards. I am doing what I do best for all of you. And I look like Stifler's mom today because I rolled out of bed and I just put my hair up like this. So I was kind of going for a Brigitte Bardot look, and I wound up looking like Stifler's mom. So this thing, and just to catch you all up who are coming in, because I see people are coming in. We're reading on Harry if he wanted to be the savior of Santabali, if he wanted to leave and then come back and save the day. So this Five of Pentacles, I don't think he can return to it. And I think that really is evident with Ian Rawling coming on board. Oh, Deborah, we just got here. Ian Rawling coming on board as the chair now to replace Dr. Sophie, who Ian Rawling has some connections with William. I don't think Harry and William can be in the same room. So down here, Page of Pentacles, he is very upset. But look, this Page of Pentacles has big ideas, can't execute them. He's going to knock those plates right out of the cabinet. So is William going to save Santabali? Is William going to save it? Welcome to everybody coming on in. Oh, you know what, Margaret, I'm going to take your question before I skip over to that William question. Why does H walk away from things, then want back in with an apology? I think that's a really, really good question. Really good question. Sit tight and we're going to bang this sucker out. Banging this sucker out. Two of Swords. This is him right in the middle, the Empress. There's always this Empress, always this mommy energy coming in. He wants people to want him. He wants people. Thank you, Greg. Greg, live at the Budokan. Yes, Renee, it is a you're gonna miss me when I'm gone energy. Like, I'm gonna take my ball and leave. Stephanie, I'm gonna star that, not stare it. I'm gonna star it. Thank you very much. Everyone's laughing over there. I see people laughing. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. We got 34 tarot maniacs in the house on a Saturday night. We are going to get wild and wacky here. I told my girlfriend Debbie I was only going to be on for an hour, but we might be on longer. And I might even get a glass of wine from my husband and do a little tipsy tarot. Thumbs up if you want tipsy tarot. Actually, throw me up some wine glasses. So maybe we'll do that. Is tonight the night for tipsy tarot, Greg?
Why not? Let's
do it. Tipsy tarot it is. Debbie, buckle up, Buttercup, because we're going long. So let me hydrate before. So let me know what you're drinking in the comments too. There, Stephanie, thank you for that glass of wine. Thank you, my darling dear. So, thumbs up. Everyone wants tipsy tarot. This is going to get fun, guys. Dave, you grab yourself a mimosa. Living in the future. So, Harry, this is really, I think this is leftover from his childhood. I think that he is forcing people to choose him. I'm going to leave and then please, please, please come back. I don't know if this is a pattern with his girlfriends in the past, but I'm going to come back. Maybe this is why he reacted so much to Meghan threatening to leave, because this is a trick out of his playbook. And we're reading with the Housewives Tarot tonight, guys, because it's fun. So what's under the surface? Under the surface is judgment. He doesn't want people to judge him for what he is. He wants people to judge him in his absence. We got a lot of beer drinkers here. We got whiskey drinkers. Tina, I see you. Is that whiskey or bourbon? Yeah, we were. When were we drinking bourbon? The night Joe and Marcia came back? I don't know. Give me a vote. Should I drink a beer or or should I drink a wine or a bourbon? We have a lot of bourbon in this house. Oh, Debbie's there with her glass of wine. Atta girl. Oh no, Debbie's telling me I should drink wine. Okay, too bad. We are all judging him, Stephanie. And then what's in the past? The Emperor. He wants people to think that he is powerful. By leaving and being coerced or begged to come back, it puts him in a position of power in his mind. That is something I think that he did when he was a kid. I think he probably toddled off and sulked in the upstairs until somebody begged him to come down for dinner. In the future, death. He's not going to change. This is something that he's going to keep doing. I don't know what's going on with Africa Parks. I don't know what's going on with Invictus, but it looks like he's going to continue same old with that crazy salmonella there. Which, by the way, Kathy just asked me, Greg, if she has chicken in her house, and she said, I'm hungry and I have to go home and cook chicken. And I said, are you okay with that? Do you need me to cook it for you? And she said, no, but how long is chicken good for in the fridge? I said, when in doubt, throw it out, girl.
Well, I've seen her cook chicken. She doesn't have to worry about it being undercooked.
So, wait, I got another one. Renee Kennedy hi, Marie Amethyst. Everybody that's coming in, we got 33 magical numbers. Personal questions, Marie, are $5 super chat. And pop culture questions, you just put in all caps.
33, the number of words.
33. Oh, no, that's a magical number. What? It's a magic number. All right. So, Avid Gardener, one of my favorite YouTubers. I absolutely love her spirit. I absolutely love her style. I think she's one of the cleverest women I have ever seen on YouTube. I think she is super, super neat. And I want to hang out and braid her hair. No, honestly, I do like Avid Gardener very, very much. And I was fortunate enough to actually meet Graham on Greg and I had met Graham in a personal capacity on a video chat, and he was 100% a delight. So R.I.P. Graham.
Very much a gentleman.
Very much a gentleman. He was very funny. The first question he asked us is, what's it like to have pew pews in America? He was so excited. It was like the first thing he said to us. It was really cute. You forget living, especially here where we live, you forget that other places don't have that. And I'm really baffled that even ex-military and police officers don't have pew pew in England. Like, they just don't have that. They leave them at work. It's like so weird. Who does that? Who would do that? So strange. But then again, my family, we travel around with all kinds of crazy knives. So this is my desk knife. It's my here. I'm gonna switch this so you guys can see what kind of a maniac I am. This is my desk knife, and this is from El Salvador. And it is a beautiful knife. It is a very good looking knife. Very nice. That's a knife. But I use this on my desk when I need stuff, but I also use it out in the yard when I'm doing yard work. So I like chop bamboo with it. So it's a very good, useful tool. Oh, Dave, they do that at yours too, huh? Marie, sit tight. Sit tight.
Yeah, guns are banned in Australia too.
Oh, Emily, give me more detail about that. Give me more detail about that, honey bunny. So, did the Sussex squad, what were they responsible for that phone call? I think we know the answer to this, guys. I think we know the answer. You get my Stifler's mom hair out of there. So, were they responsible? Knight of Swords in reverse. Now that's interesting. The Knight of Swords in reverse is a liar. So this didn't give us a yes answer. Let's go to the videotape. Let's go to the pendulum. And one of the things, guys, like, I typically don't read on other YouTubers. I just don't make it a habit. So I won't go too far on this. Was it? And this is my amethyst pendulum. Very excited to have this back. Was it the Sussex squad? And I know this is hard to see, guys. It's circling. Was it Sussex? Yep. Yeah, we're getting a yes. That's a yes. I'm sorry if you guys can't see it. It's wiggling yes. It's wiggling yes. Oh, Emily, don't worry about the link. I'll find the video later. Just what was the gist she said? Did she say things were not good between them? So, and Stephanie, your husband was an Army vet. Thank you for his service. We have former service personnel in our family too. We are a very patriotic family here, and we salute his service. Looks like we're getting some strength back there. So, what did they expect was going to happen? So let's take a look at that. What did SS think was going to happen? So I got a video of them coming out this week, guys. So you'll see the video on them. I think the tide is turning. I think the tide is turning. So I'm going to take the... So, this is the thing. They underestimate Fiona. They think that they're going to break her publicly. And, I'm sure, we would all have weak moments losing our best friend, our husband. But they underestimate her and they think, I don't want to get emotional about this, guys. I had a very emotional week. It's been a very emotional week. Astrologically, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. But they think that she's going to get on and she's going to cry on screen. They think that, they're going to get her on there and it's going to be, this breakdown moment. She's not going to do that. She's a much, much stronger person than that. So the main objective was to destroy her in the moment and then kind of take over and rebuild. Like this is like the whole rebuilding of Meghan's personality and further gaslighting. These are all people. Everyone's lying. Everyone's jealous. Everyone's jealous. You know what I do love? I love when Fiona says, "So I'm kind," when she makes fun of Meghan and says kind. I think that is pretty funny. Zafina, I didn't have a notification for this one. I finished up my day. My schedule was closed out. I finished all my readings and I finished all my production videos. So I jumped on for a live so that you guys could have a little treat tonight. Have a little treat. So, Stephanie, you think that William is cleaning house and putting more lawyers in place, getting ready. Samantha, I just got here. Baby. Just got here. Don't you worry, Samantha Mustard. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We got 47 people in the chat. Everybody make sure you hit that like button on the way in. I am doing private personal readings if you want. And I will cover any pop culture, but put them in caps. Put them all in caps. I'm not going to think you're yelling at me. I know that's a thing. I'm not going to think you're yelling at me. It's just so that my old eyes can see it. Samantha Mustard, you can stalk me anytime. You know what? I'm actually a stalker. I am the unofficial stalker of Siobhan Hogan, famous from Forrest Gump, Seinfeld, and now she is a director and producer, and she lives locally, and I have friends in common, and there was a running joke that I was her stalker because I like her and I knew who she was. So, Samantha, you need a private reading? But I'll talk to you tomorrow. I think I have some time tomorrow. All right. So Rex Tex. I always want to call you Rex Tex. RX Tex. Rex Kwando. So everybody thinks, Greg, what do you think? William just hired a law firm and one of the attorneys that handled his mother's divorce from his father. Why do you think he did it? Not psychically speaking.
You got the wrong lawyer.
What?
You got the wrong lawyer.
Why is that?
She didn't contact Sylvia.
That we can't say her name.
I don't say her whole name.
Oh my God, Sylvia and Doug.
Sylvia, that's gonna happen.
Oh, Rex Tech, you were a pharmacy technician. That's a great name. So 50 people in the chat. Woo! Welcome. Saturday night. We're going to have Tipsy Tarot. Greg, can you get me a glass of...
Oh, God damn.
What?
Busy.
Well, you're always busy.
Yeah. Busy guy. Busy.
For Pete's sake. All right. Why is William hiring these lawyers? I actually did cover this, guys. Got a weird reading. Is he cleaning house? Hello, Ricky Moore. Good morning. Is he cleaning house? What is William's disposition on this? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Oh, that was a little corn for you guys. I know, right, Dave Murphy? It's not like I'm asking him to take me out or anything. He just has to walk upstairs. Watch, I'm going to give him a hard time about the glass. He gives it to me. So, guys, I think we're on to something here. Is William cleaning house? The Hierophant, seats of power. He does not like the way the seats of power are running things. Carol, I see you. Hi, honey. Oh, Florida girl's here? Florida girl. How come I don't see Florida girl in my chat? What is going on? I don't see her there. Huh. That's weird. Well, Florida girl, you know I love you. So here, Page of Wands, he wants to forge out on his own, but I keep getting this Two of Wands splitting up. So I don't know if he's splitting up with the way things used to be in the royal family. I've said this before. I'm going to say it again, guys. The royal family is going to look very different when William gets on the throne. We're going to get a really great coronation, and then slowly we're going to actually, maybe not so slowly. I'm not even drinking yet, guys. I think we're going to see changes to the way the royal family is running and the size of it and the significance of it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Here comes my cup. A little bit closer. A grail. A grail. Thank you. This is not what I drink out of ordinarily. Thank you. It is actually so heavy that it hurts my neck.
Drink more, it won't hurt as much.
What's that?
Drink more, it won't hurt as much.
We actually have a Game of Thrones cup, don't we? No, we have a
Cthulhu cup.
A Cthulhu cup.
But that's got a small base. That looks like it tips over very. No, the other one.
Oh, so lovely. Thank you, my dear.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my dear. All right. Tipsy Tarot has started. Every time I slur my words, everyone can put up a wine glass there. Hi, Marianne. We are having goof evening. Absolutely. We're having Tipsy Tarot tonight, having a glass of wine. So I do think that William is also stepping out from, let me switch this. Sorry, guys. He's stepping out from, I need a royal hat. Oh.
Do I need to get one of your mini tiaras?
Yes. Do you know where they are?
No.
They're in my underwear closet.
Ugh.
I have an underwear closet.
Underwear closet, ladies and gentlemen.
They're in my underwear closet in the top drawer, underneath all of the scents. This is why you guys are getting a really good life. So, Nine of Wands here. He is uncovering a lot of stuff. He's loosening stuff up. He's coming out from behind, having his back on the wall. Are we going to see a more combative William moving forward? Is this him strategizing? Boom. He's pulling away from some of those team members that are balancing things. The Tower, cataclysmic change that he's making happen. One last card, kiddies. One last card. King of Wands. This is a guy who's going to war. He is going to war. Hang on. Dave, I'm actually going to clarify that reading as part of like what I'm touching on here. I think he may be splitting away from the family, and I just panicked and was like, no, they're not breaking up. Two of Wands here, because we're talking about why William is pairing up with the with this new law firm and departing from his father's attorneys. I think it's because he's getting ready to go to war. So, like, let's say this. Let's say this. If in fact William is gearing up to go to war, is it against his brother? Woo! Is it against his brother? Acme. Hello from New Jersey to Indiana. Is he going to war against his brother? Wheel of Fortune. Best revenge is living well sometimes. Queen of Wands. The Devil. Oh, we all know who the devil is, right? Who is William going to war with? What do you guys think? Who is that Queen of Wands? Who is that Queen of Wands? We know who it is. We know who that is. William's going to war with her. So what is the deal? Those attorneys, and I say it in my other video, those, oh, thank you. Hi, Rob Fusessi. I'm wearing a crown. All right, now we're talking. How do I look, my darling? You're like 32? What? Hang on, Renee. I'm trying to star your comment there. There we go. Rob, you have to cut. If Kay Manikas comes for her birthday, you have to. Oh, wait, is that her whole name? I'm so. That's terrible. If Kay comes down for her birthday, we will. That's what these crowns were for. We all had crowns. So, is he going to save his brother? Is William going to save his brother? Is his plan to save his brother? Hi, Paula Jones. Good to see you. Good to see you. Empress in reverse. 10 of Swords. He's done with his brother. 7 of Pentacles. He's got to look back at what he did. He's got to look back at what he did. So is he trying to protect? Oh, thank you, Marianne. I went to the gym and I did the red light therapy and it makes my skin look completely different. You could be your own tarot card. Oh, I could be my own tarot card now. I can't hold all this though. Okay. Distributing thoughts.
Moisten bits.
Doesn't take much, guys. Welcome to Tipsy Tarot.
Moisten bits. Distributing swords. There's no way.
So Samantha, I'm more of like a Grand Duchess. I like that title. I like that Russian title, Grand Duchess. So I think he's gonna let Harry sit in it for a bit. I don't think that I don't think he is really gonna help him out. Samantha, red light therapy in Amsterdam. No, it's a little bit different. It's a chamber that you go into and it's got a vibrating plate. Penny Day, it's good to see you. So Queen of Cups and Swords. Now I need pentacles, right? I need some more pentacles.
I don't know where to procure those.
Huh?
We don't have those in the house.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Somebody spent all our pentacles on swords and cups.
So, all right. So where are we going? Yeah, I'm going to agree. I don't think that William is going to try and save his brother. I don't think so. So Maria, do I see a breakup with you and Philip? I'm going to do this real quick. Guys, just so you know, super chats, $5 for personal readings, but I'm doing this for Maria because her middle name is Amethyst. I like Amethyst. So do I see a breakup for you and Philip? Yeah, but it's something you're going to do. Tower in reverse is something you do. So what is it you got to not do? Don't be reckless.
Maybe need that.
Don't think that it's over. It ain't over till it's over. Who loves Lenny Kravitz like me? Nobody. And make sure you have all the information, Maria. So that's something you got to be careful. Okay. Fishy fun. Good to see you. Good to see you. So Maria, don't mess it up. Don't think bad things. Remember where attention goes, energy grows. Okay, so if I get a chance, listen to Sloan Bella talking about Princess Catherine. My latest reading on William made you think of it. I'm not sure what went on in that. Somebody let me know if there was further detail. I'm scrolling up. Let me scroll up. Oh, I'm so congested too, guys. My nose is so stuffy. It ain't over till it's so. There we go. It was about Catherine potentially finding out about some information relating to William and his business with other world leaders. Well, let's see what's going on with that. Oh, Florida girl. Now I see your name. Now I see you. Now I see a pumpkin. Florida girl. Not to be confused with Florida man.
Oh, Florida man is different.
It ain't over till it's so. How could you not love Lenny Kravitz? He is a smoke show. Yes, Dave Murphy. I have an update on Virginia Giuffre coming out too. Milli Vanilli, the one that passed away, actually hit on my sister-in-law. Remember she said that?
A lot of people hit on.
Well, I know. Matt Dillon did too.
She was disappointed because she was so into him in her youth, and then she met him, and he was like so short.
Yeah, and Kathy's related to him. Did you know that?
Yes,
that's her cousin.
I know.
I was like, what? How come we're not hanging out with Matt Dillon and the other outsiders?
Then you got to hang out with Kevin.
Kevin was good on Entourage.
My brother-in-law had to run in with him.
Your brother did?
Brother-in-law.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So did Catherine find out some information? 7 of Wands in reverse. That's a lot of chaos. 6 of Swords. Ooh. 4 of Wands.
But we're not allowed to talk about that.
10 of Pentacles. Really? Was that kind of situation? Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse. So what did she find out? Huh. There's Pentacles here. So yes, part of the World Economic Forum Foundation. What is it?
It's part of the Pentaverate.
It's part of the Pentaverate. Yes, Samantha, the world's loudest librarian. Yes, she is related to Matt Dillon. I'm outing that because I think it's remarkable. You know who I'm related to? Wait, not on her show.
Fred Gwynn.
You know who I'm related to? I'm related to Fred Gwynn, Herman Munster, and Benedict Arnold. World Economic Forum. Thank you, Penny D. We're having Tipsy Tarot. My brain is going to turn to mush in about 5 minutes. So I'll be ripping bong hits in a minute. I'm kidding. I'm not going to rip bong hits. Not on camera anyway. Yes, Dave Murphy, there's a whole, when my video comes out. Oh, you're a member. You can go watch it now. Karen, hang on there. Hang on. Yes, Justin Bieber. I got to do a reading on him too. I'll get to him. I'll read on him tonight. So this World Economic Forum kind of conundrum. I think she wants him to not dig into this. I think she doesn't see how it is helpful, how it will benefit the people. And I do think that it's the people she's looking at, not necessarily the royal family. So I think that that's it. Now, Emily, I know it's conspiracy theory, but I'll read on it. A lot of people keep asking me about this. So was her memory modified? What was that movie that Jim Carrey was in?
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. So are we seeing that with lovely Catherine? Empress in reverse. 5 of Wands. The Fool's maybe, but the Magician's in reverse. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. I don't think so. I'm not getting this, the MK thing. I'm just not getting it. I don't think that I think we would see her in a very different capacity. I think we would see her be more erratic. I think we would see her less in control of herself. So I don't think so. It just I'm not getting it psychically. So Margaret, we've got a good question from you. So will the mainstream media, we're not allowed to say that.
Legacy media is the new term for them. Yep.
I took like 3 sips of this wine and I'm already flushed and hot. I got to get my fan out. Hang on. There we go. A little fan action. Can I get trump cards? Asking for a friend. I wish I could. Oops. All right. Mark Carney going to lose the Canadian election. I see you there, Fishy Fun. So will the MSN ever report the Sussex squad bullying and threats? 4 of Cups. Yes, they'll take action. What's going to support that? The Fool. So one of the things, and I've got some videos on them coming up. I think that their support is running out. I don't think that they want to lend that support anymore. Page of Wands. The 10 of Cups. The fun is over. Justice in reverse. And the Hermit and the 10 of Swords. The information, and again, it's over. It is over. So note, no pentacles for the Sussex squad. Note, none of them. Stephanie, my penne vodka is like my son's favorite. It's like his favorite thing. That's okay, Fishy Fun. I'm drinking, so I can't read. It's all right. It's all right. 65 tarot maniacs in here on a Saturday night. It's a Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. That's a lie. I got 64 of you fun people in the chat. Cheers to y'all. Dave Murphy, good morning. One of the Sussex squad turned, and that is what my video is about, Dave. That's what my video is about. So, Rex Tech. I like that. Rex Tech. Oh, bing. What happened? Who binged? Oh, hang on. That's someone else. Saturday night, I ain't got nobody. I got some money, good, just got paid. How I wish I had some chick to talk to. I'm in an awful rage. That's a great line. Turn on a fella, he don't have no place around. I could find me a honey to help me spend my money. Gonna have to blow this town. There was something about her looking like Frankenstein. Frankenstein. So, and now I'm just singing. Now I'm just singing on.
You're not really reading cards anymore.
I'm not really reading cards anymore. I'm just singing. You know what though? We will bring out, because this is super fun. Alicia Wicker's music deck. We're going to bring that out too. We'll have some fun with that. I will throw some of those cards out for you guys. So, is this divorce attorney hired by William really for Harry? Is it really for Harry? Ready? Boom. Eight of Swords. No, he's stuck in his own thing. Eight of Cups. He's got to get out of it on his own. It's going to suck. It's going to be terrible. Emperor. He can't even do it. And there we've got the Death card. He transformed into a complete knobhead. And what's up top? 10 of Cups. The relationship is over. That is actually a happy family card up in his head, but we're transitioning into another phase. So let's clarify it. Let's see what's going on. The High Priestess. He's faking it till he makes it. Hopefully he's going to do it. And then over here, 10 of Pentacles. That is a happy family too. I think Harry's staying put. I don't think Harry can leave. I'm just saying. I am just saying. So, oh, thank you. You guys like my voice. They like my voice. They like my voice. Oh my God. Anna Miller. They like my voice. Believe it or not. I sound like Fran Drescher. Yeah, Renee, I am never getting good readings on the kids. I have no idea what's going on with those kids. It's so weird. It really is so weird. I think William is getting ready for Harry's divorce. I don't think he cares. Is William aligned with WEF? We already talked about that. Do I think it's possible they aren't separating? One of them will. And he was at the lawyers getting affairs in order. That is dark, David. That is dark. Let's go. Johnny Depp. Oh, Johnny. I see that blackface smile. How are you? I haven't seen you in the chats in a while. Oh, Johnny. So, is one of them sick and about to exit the earth plane? 9 of Swords. There's concerns about that. About William. They're concerned about her. Wow. Good call, Dave Murphy. Dave Murphy, are you psychic? Where did that come from? That is super wild. So yeah, I think they are concerned about what to do with that. That 9 of Swords, and it does love Johnny. I'm sorry, Greg. I love him. I love Johnny Depp. You like Charlize Theron?
Yeah.
Not anymore?
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock. I saw the cutest picture of her today. It was right before Speed came out, and she was in like this little like pleated skirt, and she looked so cute. I didn't save it for you. It was a short, so like I really couldn't.
I think number 1 is Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek? That's why you like my boobs.
Her boobs.
What?
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 Yes.
What?
Yes, I like your boobs.
Salma Hayek was a smoke show in Dusk Till Dawn. Hands up if you think that Salma Hayek was a smoke show in Dusk Till Dawn. She was ridiculously hot. She was ridiculously hot.
Yeah, but even when she played Frida Kahlo, she looked fun.
I didn't see that movie. I didn't know Frida Kahlo had a really bad car accident. I just learned that the other day, and that she couldn't have kids because of that.
You had a Uno Brow.
Uno Brow. Dave Murphy. Everyone is psychic. Everyone can be psychic. So, good call on that one, Dave Murphy, my friend from the future. You know what? You know that because you're in the future.
Yeah, you did a reading on it already, and he already saw it.
He did because he's living in the future.
Time traveler.
Samantha said she's psychotic. Boob gate. Foxy, I'm sure, is either in bed or doing one of his late night things. Late night Foxy lives. So let's see what we have here. Is William going to war against his brother? I think he's going to war against Meghan. So let's see. Is it against Meghan or Harry? William, who's he going to war against? Meghan? Harry. Meghan. Do I even need to go further? Harry. Not really Harry. Harry is powerless and stupid. But I did say stupid. But Meghan, It's a yes. This is always a yes card. Everyone's saying boobies. Stephanie said her husband says she puts the hot and psychotic. So what is that? The crazy crazy hot scale?
Crazy hot scale.
The crazy hot scale. Greg introduced me to that. Is Foxy live right now? I didn't know he was live. He was live earlier, and I thought he was done for the night. I wouldn't have crossed the streams. Don't cross the streams. So, is William refusing to be blackmailed using his brother's secrets like Charles has been? Oh, he's not now. Okay, thanks, Dave. Thanks. I don't want to be rude. So, is he laying tracks so that he is not blackmailed? Star, yes. The Fool, because he's not falling for any banana in his tailpipe. Justice, and this Justice card, like that looks like Harry, right? Right? It like looks a little bit like a little Harry. It's not going to fall for any banana in his tailpipe. Speaking of bananas in the tailpipe, I watched a reaction video on Lily Phillips because she just did the backdoor challenge with an American gal, and they both took on 50 guys, and there were a whole bunch of guys with gaiters over their faces outside. And there was one guy, no gaiter on his face, waving his flag. His number was 50. And it was like, oh, bro, bro, you don't want to be 50 in that situation. Sorry, it's Saturday night. Hey, Bolin, I got you. I got your question. How you doing, hey, Bolin? It is good to see you in the chat. We are having Tipsy Tarot, so no holds barred tonight. Hopefully, we won't have a costume malfunction. Yeah. Whoop. All right. So yes, Renee, the American girl had to have reconstructive surgery. That's horrible. Like, ouch. What's burning?
Your daughter, I think, making toast.
Hang on. Either I'm having a stroke or something's burning upstairs. My daughter says nothing's burning, but so I do think that he's trying to preserve the reputation of no, Dave, it's national for 21. It is national for 21. So I do think that he's trying to preserve the family legacy and the family reputation. He wants to stop any of the false statements that are going out, any of this like supposition, like we're certainly not a R-word family. So I do think that he's trying to preemptively get ahead of it, so he's not dealing with bullshit. Oh, wow, nonsense stories. Not even one glass of wine, and I'm like spouting off. I think he is preparing to not deal with any banana in his tailpipe. So, yes. Yes, and yet you go to war at 18. I agree. If you can go to war, you should be able to have a tipple. So is he doing this? We're talking about William. Is William lawyering up because the money wills EXCT, I'm not sure what that is, and trying to stop Harry from getting any money. So, essentially, is he trying to stop Harry from extracting any more money? I got you, Bolin. King of Cups. That is his disposition. Ace of Wands. He is trying to prevent him from returning. He's unstable and he doesn't need any of his help. He doesn't care if he's on the outside, and he will expose him as a traitor Give me the line. Line.
Here?
You are a blank and a traitor.
Oh, you're a part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor.
Thank you. You're a part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take him away. So, Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
Harry has blown it. He is exposed as a traitor, and I think that this is part of the preparation for that. The preparation is the preparation H.
Preparations A through G were complete failures, so we're going to go with preparation H.
I told you we should have put the mic on you. We're going to work on Gregopedia's mic, guys. Garçon. More wine.
Really?
Por favor. Yeah, I'll drain this glass. It's Tipsy Tarot. I got to catch up. Karen, welcome to Tipsy Tarot. This is the first ever version of Tipsy Tarot. I'm already one glass in. Let's see what happens. I've already said bullshit. I don't typically curse on my show.
You said it again.
I said it again.
Stop saying it.
Stephanie said more vodka. So Abel and Greg is not going to appear on camera until a time in the future. So he is retiring in July, and we are debating whether there will be a Gregory reveal. I can tell you he is tall, dark, and handsome. He is extraordinarily funny. You guys see that. But yes, he will not reveal his face until then. So everyone's asking to see you on camera. Everyone wants to see you on camera.
You can go to my OnlyFans page and pay for it.
Ooh! So you want to show him your butcher's apron? Step in.
That's a painting apron.
It looks like a butcher's apron. So there he is. He is 6'3 1/4, or 3/4. 6'3 3/4. He's ginormous. So, are they trying to stop Harry from extracting more money? Yes. Yes, they are. They do not want him to pull any more money. Oh, my ear's ringing. Right ear's ringing. Somebody's talking shit, guys. Somebody's talking shit. All right, everybody drop a poop emoji in here because somebody's talking shit. Ear and poop emoji. Samantha, Gregopedia is a pretty sexy dude. He is. Yeah. Didn't you think so?
Well, if it is, it's by mistake.
What?
But if I am, it's by mistake.
He's exotic. He's half Japanese.
Exotic.
What?
That's what I am.
You are. You're Japanese.
I'm like an iguana.
You mean you lay on a rock?
Yeah, I lay on a hot rock all day and get the air to smell it.
Here we go. Here we go. What about King Charles III? Hang on.
Also, the largest testicle to weight ratio.
You have the largest testicle to weight ratio?
No, iguanas do.
Oh, you said you're like an iguana. So is William visiting the lawyer about Harry's children? Great question, Dave Murphy. And how can the royal family protect them in the event of a divorce? Who has precedent in custody? So I do believe there's everybody. Bullshit with my ear ringing. Everybody, grab a drink. Grab a drink. Karen, I'm glad you're having fun. So, is William visiting about Harry's children? Oh, Dave, look at that. Look at that. Yes. So he is prepping, but they are not quite doing anything. This is groundwork. Dave, good call. Dave, you sure you're not psychic?
It's from the future.
8 of Pentacles doing the work. Back here, 5 of Cups. I think they know. Oh, Dave. Dave Murphy. Samantha, you know it. New Jersey. It's crazy here. You gotta love it.
maybe his
Page of Pentacles.
regression opened him up.
Oh, Greg said maybe your regression opened you up. Yeah, it could be. I made Greg a psychic. I made you a medium. Wasn't even a plan. You're like an extra large.
Extra large.
Oh, Sally, go on. You are too kind. Thank you so much, guys. So, over here, this Page of Pentacles, I'm going to say this. I think that they're trying to not have these kids in the line of succession. Succession. I think they're trying to do something there. I think they're trying to, because, one of the things that we wind up with, like, God forbid, like something happens to Harry, the kids are in the line of succession. We wind up with Meghan kind of functioning as a regent. So that could potentially become an issue. Karen, you're a Jersey girl? Oh my God, where are you from? What exit, baby? So when I get mad, the Anna Miller shows up. If I got to argue with the electric company or over a bill, or God forbid the insurance company, Anna Miller gets on the phone and gets things done. She has a lot of problems. Oh, you're from Bud Lake. Fun fact, guys, Bud Lake is where Friday the 13th was filmed. I know that.
Guy from Bud Lake.
Huh?
We know a giant that lives in Bud Lake.
Oh, that's right.
He lives inside of a mountain.
We know a giant that lives inside of a mountain and lives in Bud Lake. Not in it. That would be like an ogre. We already did that one. And now, good to see you in the chat, Nana. Will Blake and Ryan split over the lawsuits? Now, the Ryan and Blake thing and the Justin Baldoni thing is off the chain. That is some madness that's going on over there. 61 people in the chat. Thanks, guys, for hanging out on a Saturday night. I hope you're getting tuned up like me. What?
Who left?
I don't care.
We'll track them down.
People drift in and out, Fun fact, I was looking at some of my analytics today, and 60% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. What is wrong with them? So, will Blake and Ryan split over lawsuits? I'm going to do 3 cards, and then we're going to bust out Alicia's deck. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Scarlett is laughing at home. I'm not the biggest Scarlett Johansson fan. I don't know. She seems like, I didn't like that she kind of rebuffed John Travolta when he went in for that kiss. And I know it was weird. I know you think it was weird, Greg, but it's John Travolta. Like, is she too young?
He's too young for him.
Is she too young?
Yeah.
Tina, you had 4 different groups from New Jersey come in. Oh, God bless you. I hope you're drinking right now.
What did she have?
She had 4 different groups from New Jersey come into work today.
4 different groups from New Jersey?
And Karen lives in the town that filmed The Walking Dead. Holy moly.
Atlanta.
I don't know.
Not Atlanta, but it's like the outskirts.
So Scarlett Johansson's 40, so yeah, she's too young for Saturday Night Live in Greece and all that. Yeah. Sorry. I like the way you work it. Blake and Ryan, no diggity. Backstreet. Ooh. Please hold 1 second. So, Kay, I'm literally on a live right now, and I've got you right on the microphone. It's one of my best friends, guys.
bastards.
It's one of my best friends. Go jump in the chat. I'll call you.
I'm actually leaving the house, man. It's a big deal. I'm dressed and I left the house. It's Saturday night.
Holy
there.
crap.
That's all I have to say.
All right. She's going out on the town, guys.
And I put makeup on. Yeah, it's a big deal. Big deal, everybody. Big deal.
So let me call you back in a little bit because I'm doing crazy stuff. Nightbot's yelling at Dave Murphy, who lives in the future. It's crazy. Everyone's saying hello to you. Guys, this is one of my best friends. She's going to be at my house for Beaster. We're having Greek Easter, regular Easter, and 420 all on the same day. I got to get some oil. I got to pick up some oil.
My birthday's coming. We have to think about that too, everybody.
I mentioned that before. Rob Fuvesi was in the chat.
Reading on what we should do for my birthday.
Hell yeah! I almost said fuck yeah, but we're having Tipsy Tarot. Jump on when you're in the car and watch it. Yeah, bye. So that is one of my best friends, guys. So I like the way you work it. I don't really know this song, so I'm not really sure. So let's see what's going on here. Page of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. You know, I don't think they're going to split up. I think they're going to stay together. Samantha, you can come over. I just said, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I don't know, it's late at night. This is like tarot after dark, guys. Trevor's going to be so proud. Like cursing. Julianne, are you having fun? Is this fun? I hope this is fun. We got 63 people here.
Are you entertained?
Honestly, are you entertained with me in my bed jacket? I'm going to fall out of this thing in a minute.
Oh boy.
So, woo!
That'll be fun.
Tarot After Dark. So, I don't think that they're going to split up. Samantha goes, I almost forgot you do cards. I don't think they're going to split up. I think they're going to stay together. Dave's making me laugh. Such language on the Lord's Day. 1 glass of wine. This is the condition I'm in.
Well, it's the only thing where you're at.
I'm drinking wine. This is what do we get? Coppola wine?
Coppola Pinot Noir.
It's a Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir. And delicious stuff. So I don't think that they're going to split up. I think they're going to stay together. So is that a legit stay together? Is it legit? Too legit to quit. Is it a legit stay together? Yeah, they're gonna work at it. We're working 3 of Pentacles. I just did this. I think that they may split up later, but not now. Not now. Okay, not now. So we'll keep an eye on them. Blake and Ryan. And honestly, guys, like Greg and I are really disappointed because we liked them. Like that was such a bummer. All right, so this we're gonna get a little bit serious, okay?
They're off the lunch list.
Huh?
They're off the lunch list.
Off the lunch list? Oh yeah. So Greg and I always have this thing like, who would you want to have lunch with? Like any famous person, any historical figure, like who would you want to have lunch with? Vladimir Putin's on my list. He's absolutely on my list. But so is like Nikola Tesla, you know, like there's oh, good one, Karen. I got you. Star in that one. I've Abraham Lincoln. That's another one. Like somebody you would want to sit and have a conversation with. General Patton is another one. Churchill is one that I would want to sit and have a drink with. Joan Rivers, Little Lisa, good one. Donald Trump, Julius Caesar and Cleopatra. Samantha said Trump. I saw somebody said some liver and fava beans. No, but Anthony Hopkins is one on my list. This is actually a tall order for me. Gordon Ramsay and his wife, and David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. I would want to have a lunch with all of them and Gregopedia. Elon Musk, I think, would be cool. Marilyn Monroe would be cool. I would want to go to happy hour with her. Queen Victoria, JFK and RFK. These are great ones, guys. Nice.
Not Bill Cosby.
Yeah, not Bill Cosby. Yeah, probably not. But you know, Phil Spector, I would love to sit and talk. Dave Murphy said Anna Miller. Thanks, Dave Murphy. Colin Farrell, Princess Diana. Phil Spector, Tina Turner. Tina Turner. Bottomless brunch with everyone. Absolutely. Absolutely. I went down a little Jim Morrison rabbit hole the other day. Huh?
David Bowie and Amon.
David Bowie and Amon. But that would have to be like in Manhattan, like at like the windows of the world before the Trade Center came down. Like that would have to be like a deluxe experience. Like super deluxe. John Lennon, Buddy Holly, good one. Ben Carson. Yeah, Ben Carson is a cool dude. He is a cool dude. So let's talk a little bit about Justin Bieber. Justin does not seem to be doing well. He does not seem to be doing well. He seems very erratic. Val Kilmer. Oh, wait. Before we get into Justin, I want to show you guys the picture of Val Kilmer in my phone. Oh, wait. That is Val Kilmer at Juilliard. Oh my goodness. And somebody said in the comments, is that Richard Simmons behind him? It's not Richard Simmons, but it kind of looks like Richard Simmons meets Gallagher. I'm just saying. Val Kilmer. So what a shame. Somebody said to me he did too much plastic surgery to his face. And I was like, no, he had cancer, and that was from the cancer. It was somebody in the chat, and I hope I wasn't insulting. Yeah, he was a smoke show, right? All right, so let's talk about Justin Bieber. Let's get a baseline on Justin Bieber. Val Kilmer in Real Genius is awesome. Greg, drop a line. Val Kilmer in Real Genius, drop a line.
Put me on a spot. Your mother puts license plates in your underwear? How do you sit?
So this is Justin Bieber. Oh goodness. So 3 of Pentacles. This 3 of Pentacles in traditional tarot is the apprentice, the master, and that's why, Renee, that's why I went down that Jim Morrison hole, because I was watching Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison. It was amazing. Show enough.
Who is the master?
Show enough.
Who is the master?
Show enough. Sorry, guys. Come on, I gotta get serious about Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
So Justin Bieber, with this 3 of Pentacles, it's the master, the apprentice, and the client who is taking the orders. This is troubling that it is how he identifies, because he is stuck in one of those positions. We're at 74, guys. Let's get us to 100. Share this live. So here, I think he is stuck as the apprentice. I think he is stuck. And it is crossed by the 4 of Swords, which is sleep and healing, sometimes medicating. The 3 of Cups is really, when it's in reverse, we see excess, those kinds of things, over usage of certain things. And the 4 of Swords is sometimes not partying, but medicating and just kind of doing too much to deaden this experience. Under here, the Page of Wands, he does not have that spark of life. He doesn't have that spark in him. Page of Cups, there's a great sorrow within him. And the 2 of Cups, it's affecting his relationship now. It's affecting his ability to connect with people. Is he medicating himself? Perhaps. Is he shut down? Yes. And it's preventing him from connecting. It is inspiring him to not have emotion, but to have much. I know this is really, it is pretty sad. I sobered up pretty quickly. Don't worry, I'll get back to the goofy stuff. It really is him kind of looking at things from like a clinical perspective. So how does he see himself? 6 of Cups. He's lamenting the past. How does he see others? 3 of Wands. He is looking at other people to spark up his life. Oh, Samantha, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to highlight you in just a minute, baby doll. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Hopes and fears. His fear is that he will not be able to love again, that he will not have that love again. And the outcome is that he does need to really collect himself and love himself. That Empress card is a mother energy. So tough spot. Justin Bieber's mom has been through a lot too. She had some essay from the time, I think she, like when she was like 3 or 4 until she was 15 or so. It's my understanding. So yeah, tough situation. And I think his father really, I just saw Macaulay Culkin, and Macaulay Culkin has not spoken to his father in like 30 years. Because when he was little, he said, I need a break. And his father was like, hell no, get back out there and work. And he hasn't spoken to his dad in 30 years, and he's fine with it. I do think that he was fairly depleted financially by the time he was emancipated or came into his own. Yeah, we all heard that Rain is his kid. I'll read on that right now. Marisol. Is Courtney's kid Justin's? Is that Justin's kid? I'll read on that. I'm just frozen. I'm frozen. I can't say anything. That's a yes. That's a yes card. That's a yes. Oh. Are we ever going to find out about that? Nope, that's Chris. Chris is totally involved in that. Right, Marisol, right? This Queen of Wands is Chris. Wow. Eventually this will come out. Not today, Mr. Potter. Not today. And we don't read on the Kardashians because you get in trouble.
Not only that, reading Kardashians is just 2 words that don't go together.
All right, so we are going to skip ahead. Alan Dulles, CIA operative, paperclip, MK Ultra. I'm saying all the things I can't say. Paramilitary scientist. All right, Fishy Fun, you're up, kid. You're up. Let's see. Mark Carney, how's he gonna do?
Mark Carney?
No, Mark.
His brother?
No. Art Carney. That I always knew I had to like go to sleep when that came on. Because it would come like when I was in college. It was like
brought to you by
I don't think that Mark Carney has a lot of support. I'm gonna say with this spread, it looks like not really. Looks like we don't have a lot of support. So he's running for PM of Canada. I almost said Canada. Canada. Like a New Jersey thing. Oh, Canada. Oh, okay. All right. Fishy fun. Are you happy about this? Okay. Oh, Canada. The Canadian national anthem is one of my favorite national anthems. I mean, the American one and America the Beautiful is like my favorites. But I think the Canadian national anthem is really awesome. I think it's a beautiful composition and it's fun to sing. Oh, Canada, our home and sacred land, true page. All right, I'm not going to sing the Canadian national anthem. Tipsy Tarot. So I'm trying to coordinate with Gertie Rude because I want Tarot Tina to come on my channel. So all right, so fishy fun. I'm glad I'm doing this. So I think the powers that be would like him to get in. But I just think it's a bridge too far to make that happen. So what the hell is up with this guy? Let's see. Oh, Mark Carney. So the American national anthem, I am a patriot. We are patriotic in here. And I sang the national anthem at one of Gregopedia's work events. It's on the internet. It is on the internet. So there's also, I was on It Takes a Thief on the TLC channel when I was training dogs. I trained some dogs on It Takes a Thief, the show. And I'm trying to find a copy of that to share to my channel. I have a CD copy of it, a DVD copy, but I can't find it. So Mark Carney, what is this dude's? Yes, I am having a past life tomorrow, Marisol. Anybody that wants to sign up for it, there is a link pinned to the top of this chat. And I still have some, let me see how many places I have open still. I still have plenty. I have 11 spots open. Only one person signed up. So if you guys want to come on over. Bring it on over. It's going to be from 12 to 2. We're going to hypnotize you. And you get to go to the past life you want to. So just check it out. It's going to be fun. The last one was really fun. The Atlantis one was really fun. So what is Mark Carney's deal? Mark Carney, Queen of Wands, power hungry. Oh, we got 2 cards here. Wants to change everything, wants to get rid of tradition, and he's bald-faced about it. He's just like, yeah, this is what I want to do. What's in the past? Hangman, he is looking at the things that people have done differently. Ace of Wands down on the bottom, Knight of Wands on the top. He's the executor of change. Samantha, go sign up for it. That'll be my birthday present to you. Yeah, go ahead. Go, and you can do hypnosis, and then we're going to talk about it after. So we'll send you off to a past life, and we'll talk about it after. So anybody that signs up, we'll square away payment when we get into the meeting, and then you can make those payments when you get after we're done. But Samantha, yours is gratis. I'm gifting that to you for your birthday because I've been trying to do a reading for you. So Page of Pentacles here. He wants to be the agent of change. Wholesale change. When we talk about yeah, you could do that. When we look at pentacles, that is the fundamental things. Hi, Mercury and Leo. Yeah. Mercury and Leo. It's Tipsy Tarot tonight. I'm drinking. So have a drink. But this is wholesale fundamental change. This is stuff that we are really working on changing things. And with that Six of Cups in reverse. He is not really caring very much about anyone's feelings. So Mercury and Leo. Yeah, ask a question. Ask a question. I actually may have to take a human moment though. So let's do this. I'm going to put that up there. I'm going to put that question up there. But I am going to take a human moment. I will be right back. I'm just going to run to the ladies' room. So give me a second. And where's my intermission? We're going to do the intermission. I'll be back presently. Okay, just sit tight, guys. I am back. Thanks for waiting, everybody. It was an emergency. Good Ship Lollipop has sushi and salted chips. And Abo Lynn wants everybody to shout out where they're from. So go ahead. You guys can do that. Jazz hands. I got jazz hands. Good Ship. So one of the Sussex squad. Hey, Tennessee Walton. How are you, Kimberly? I am doing Tipsy Tarot. So Tipsy Tarot tonight, guys. Whoop, in my crazy chalice. Northwest Florida. Rex Tax. I got another friend that lives up there. Are you in the Panhandle? Panhandle. Oh, we got a lot of kids. Ah, look at this. We got people all over the place. This is great. So one of the Sussex squad apparently turned on Megan because she didn't send them any jam or products. I have a video about this coming up. We're going to talk about this specific one. Ooh, Judgment in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Not doing any work anymore. Page of Swords. Cut it out. Cut it out. Four of Wands. Once upon a time, that was home. Human Naki, my off-worlder. Yes, I did see that Daniel Martin is causing some problems. Marisol. Yes, you're gonna get a whole bunch of emails. You'll get text messages when you sign up. Guys, Marisol just signed up for the Past Life Regression tomorrow. So if any of you want to sign up for it, just go ahead. There is a link up at the top of the email or top of the chat. So this particular, so here's the scary thing is that this person is going to pull the rug out from underneath this whole Sussex squad kind of ruse. Once upon a time, yes, faithful, what do they call them? Lieutenants in the mafia?
Oh, wait.
There's no mafia.
No mafia. No mafia.
There's no mafia.
Easy.
Easy. Yo, Anna. I know you got families with names that ends in O's and A's, but come on, what are you doing? So, I do think that note lots of reverses here. This justice in reverse. This is a wild thing, guys, because this means that the hammer is coming down. It's coming down hard. And it's going to be excessive. It's going to be more than she deserves. So, yes, I do think that neglecting to, feed your pets. We all learned that from, what was his name in Game of Thrones? The one that didn't feed the dog.
Ramsey
Bolton. Ramsey Bolton. Yeah, we learned that from Ramsey Bolton. You really should feed your dogs. Dogs weren't fed in this case. And look, there's a big pork chop. Big pork chop there. So I think they are going to turn, and they are going to turn dramatically. And I am here for it, as I'm sure you guys are. Deb, how you doing over there? You doing good? Miss Deb? Let's talk about Johnny. Let's talk about Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. I know he's old.
Huh?
He's old.
I'm old. That's just me expressing my age.
Johnny Depp is a lot older than you, though, babe.
Yeah, I know. He wears way more belts than I do, bracelets.
You're doing good, Deb. All right, Deb, you're a trooper. Thank you, honey.
He over-accessorized.
He over-accessorized. There's a lot of bracelets.
Well, not anymore. Not anymore.
It's a lot of bracelets. So he is doing a series of paintings that are all tarot cards, which I love. Just pretty cool. But I don't think he's actually doing a deck. I don't think we're going to get a whole deck. So how is his love life? You know what, Marisol? He could dress up like Captain Jack Sparrow for me. Like that's a little rough and rugged. So, and he's an incredible actor. If you have not seen Dark Shadows, go watch Dark Shadows. Go watch it. It's awesome. Awesome. So, how is his love life? Oh, Two of Pentacles. He has everybody at an arm's length. He is not going to get. He's never gonna fall in love again.
Shit on me once.
Oh, did you really say too
Shit on me
soon?
twice.
Too soon, Greg. Too soon. Yes, in Chocolat, he was awesome in that. So if you look, I got a lot of doubles here. So Humanaki, you got some drones. So, Blow was a great movie. Yeah, that was a great movie. I did not love Edward Scissorhands. I didn't love it. I'm just saying I didn't love it. Even though Vincent Price was in it, and I love Vincent Price.
You never saw it.
I saw parts of it with you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, really?
How can you not like
Don't take my line. Oh my god. So here, the Two of Pentacles, he really wants to maintain separate lives from other people. He's not letting anybody into his life. There's no intimacy and bringing all of that together. Queen of Cups in the past, he really was open and generous of heart. And he's just not going to be that fool again. He's more focused on his work. Eight of Pentacles, which is great. Hierophant up here and the Five of Wands, he is taking agency over his world and not allowing any chaos in. He is almost like the gatekeeper of his own life, which is terrible. Johnny, I'll come to that island with you. Greg will come. We'll both come, and I'll read tarot cards for you all day long. It's an island, Greg. We'll just go to the island.
Yeah, some other guy had an island too.
Oh, what'd you say?
Some other guy had an island and he didn't hang himself.
Dr. Moreau?
No, Gilligan.
We're talking about Dr. Moreau.
No, Gilligan.
Who had an island?
Gilligan.
Little buddy.
Mr. Rourke?
Mr. Rourke didn't have an island. Oh my God. I'm going to have to. I really wish that he had married Winona. That, like, yeah. I actually was lucky enough. The year that Limp Bizkit played New Year's Eve at MTV, I was there. And she is stunningly beautiful in person. She is like breathtakingly beautiful. And Michelle Pfeiffer, I met her in person too, and she was really, really stunning as well. Winona Ryder, she's more stunning than Winona, but Winona Ryder was really beautiful in person. So here, this Four of Cups, he's not allowing any of the love in because of this last relationship. So his love life right now will be very superficial. I don't think he is looking for anything that has roots or depth or anything like that. Like if he's hanging out with someone, so be it. Let's see if we get a music card on him. Let's get a music card on him. Oh, Bonnie G. Did you really, Dave Murphy? You met Queen Elizabeth twice? Wow. Very cool. So Johnny Depp and Winona. Hit me, baby, one more time. And don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. Wouldn't that be something if they got back together, like as full-blown crazy adults? Wouldn't that be something? That would be wild. That would be wild. So super fun. All right, guys, we're closing in on the end of Tipsy Tarot. Abo Lynn asking me, is Megan going to be a millionaire? Let's give her a music card. We'll give her a music card. Let's see. Is Megan going to become a millionaire? Let's see. Music card. This is Alicia Wicker's deck. You guys can get this at aliciawicker.com. She is a fellow YouTuber. If you are unaware of her, I can't imagine that you wouldn't be, because she is fabulously, widely known. I think there was advisement that Meghan was a millionaire when she married Harry. I don't think she was. But so we got Take On Me by Aha. So let's pull some other cards on that and see what we get. Can you sing it? Take on me.
Where have you been? I don't know.
Take me on and I can't do it. I can't hit it. The moon. There is. Oh no. No. You don't tell me to fuck.
Oh, you mother.
You mother bitch. I did. I just did it.
No, I mean, it's not culturally sensitive.
I know it was not culturally sensitive. So that was something that someone we know says. That was something personal that someone we know says. So the moon, there's something behind the surface here. Here, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, never going to make it. She's never going to get it. No, she's never going to get it. No, never going to get it. No, never going to get it. And Nine of Swords, this is the brass ring that she is trying to get. She's not going to get it. So Is she going to be a billionaire? No, absolutely not. I say no. But I say no, no, no. When I come back, I say no, no, no. I ain't got the time. And if my daddy thinks I'm fine, try to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Tipsy Tarot's fun. I'm singing a lot. Where's my mom? All right. Will William take away Harry and Megsy's titles when he becomes king? Let's go. We got to do this separate though. We gotta do Harry and we got to do Meghan separate. We can't read them together because I think William has some different ideas about what's going on. This is Harry. This is Meghan. You guys ready? Boom, shakalaka laka, boom, shakalaka laka, boom, shakalaka laka, boom. Harry, no, I don't think we're going to take away those titles. He's a prince of the blood. I don't think that we can take away the princely title. I don't think they can do that. Meghan. Oh, look at that. Look at that, kids. It does not look like Meghan gets to keep those titles. But if they get divorced, and I'm not sure how this goes. I need Lady C in this moment. Lady C, please show up in my live. Watch, Lady C is having trouble sleeping. She's going to pop in my live. I know that if they lose their titles, she becomes Princess Henry. If they lose the Duke and Duchess title, she becomes Princess Henry. But if they get divorced, I think she loses all titles. But if he is off the earth plane, does she remain the Duchess of Sussex or does she become Princess Henry? I think his are retained. Hers are getting altered. Look, she never alters her clothes, but we're going to alter that title. She's going to get her title hemmed. I think William wants to take them. I don't think he wants to leave her with any of the titles that she has. I know you know what, Humanaki? I think Lady C is toddling down in her dressing gown into her kitchen, and she's going to show up and go, I'm going to eat these cookies and see what kind of crazy people in the United States are on live. So I know she's like, I'm not a fortune teller. So, all right. Oh, you're trying to do her laugh? Greg hates her laugh. He hates her laugh. So, let's see. I am manifesting. Lady C is walking down into the kitchen of Goring Castle, and she's getting some cookies and some milk, and she is going to have her cell phone on her. She's going to go, I just need a minute to see what's going on in the colonies. Where are the colonies? So I want to go to biscuits, right, Dave Murphy. They're biscuits, not cookies. I'm sorry. What about King Charles? I don't think that King Charles's health is going very well, guys. I just don't. There's the Tower. Page of Swords. Empress in reverse. Knight of Cups. Three of Wands. Strength. So this is patience. This is something that's affecting him. This is something that is coming down. Kimberly, one must absolutely adore Lady C. It is imperative. I completely agree. Thomas Markle Jr. never give me any love. So, I was like, let me be your reader. And he was like, whatever. So whatever. Here, Three of Wands. I do think he is reluctant to hand off a great deal of power. But here, this Page of Swords, I think he has to. I think he really needs the rest, I think, having had numerous people around us with cancer, sadly, my mother-in-law lost her fight with cancer a year and a half ago. My aunt had 2 kinds of cancer at once. She was fighting breast cancer and then found out she had this leukemia. And as she is fortunately in remission and she's done very well with it. But it is very taxing even after you're out of remission or out of the danger zone and you're in remission. Samantha, we did try. Thank you, honey. You made the effort. So what odds do I give him to next Christmas? I'm just going to bring up Renee's.
Should we be doing a Deadpool?
What was that?
Should we be doing a Deadpool?
I don't think we are. That's not looking good. Emperor in reverse and the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is loss. So, I don't know if we know that's what it is, Dave, because I think that particular one goes really quickly. And I think he would be a lot thinner. I'm just saying. I think he would be withered a bit more. I think it's something else, but I'm not sure. It's certainly in the torso, as was Catherine's. Catherine's was in the torso as well. I have a very specific opinion about what Catherine's was. So let me see. Is Taylor Swift going to marry? He does look, Marisol, he does look healthy. And that's what I'm saying. I think he would be more withered. So is Taylor Swift going to marry Travis Kelce? Not yet. How old are they? No, not yet. They're not sure. Oh, definitely not yet. Not sure. They're not sure. They're talking maybe in the future, but sometimes you gotta giddy up. She's 36. I mean, if she, you know what? I mean, people have kids all kinds of ways, but mid 30s. I mean, I had my first when I was 34, 35, and I had my second when I was 38. Easy pregnancies, but I have other friends that tried to get pregnant and they couldn't do it. Later on. Sometimes it takes a lot more effort. So, I mean, but she's a billionaire. So she can go to Elon Musk's fertility clinic and go to have that squared away. I found that out from a friend of mine that Elon Musk owns fertility clinics. Go figure. But one would have to, wouldn't they? To people the planet. So let's see what the Alicia's music cards say about Travis and Taylor Swift. That was dramatic pause. You interfered with my dramatic pause. Don't you forget about me. Simple Minds. So my English friends are gonna like this, and my Irish friends. Today I went down this crazy rabbit hole with John Lydon, and I was rocking out in bed at 4:00 this morning, listening to PIL Rise. May the road rise with you. May the road rise with you. May the road rise with you. So, yes, anger is an energy. Anger is an energy. I want to thank Samantha Mustard McDowell for her generous contribution. You are keeping my channel alive.
McDowell?
Yes.
Home of the Big Mick.
It is the home of the Big Mick. She's Irish, though, so
that
culturally insensitive. Now you're culturally insensitive.
Pickles, onions. But theirs is on a sesame seed bun.
It's on a sesame seed bun. Can I get a refill? Got it phone.
Hey, Hey, you gotta say it like Cheech.
Hey, what did he say, Garcon?
No. Hey, gargoyle.
Gargoyle. Gargoyle. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, Greg Goyle. I got to learn how to say Greg Goyle? Greg Goyle? No, it doesn't work. Sounds like Greg Goy. Marisol, I want to thank you for your super sticker. Thank you very much. Marisol, I will be seeing you tomorrow as we do Past Life Regression. Any of you want to join, it's going to be at noon New York time. It's going to be super fun. It's only $33, and it's going to be a group hypnosis, and then we're going to hang out and chit chat about it after. So we're going to talk about where you went and what you saw and what you accomplished and what your shoes look like and all kinds of fun things. Oh, that was fast. Oh my gosh. Like speediest waiter in the West. Thank you. Yes, Mercury and Leo. There is a link at the top of the chat. Samantha, you should not need a laptop to do that. And it is just a listening hypnosis. So you don't have to do that. Dave Murphy, it's at noon my time. I don't know what time that is. So it's like Thursday, I think, in Australia. So Marisol, thank you so much. Thank you. And Mercury and Leo, does my friend Tom think about me nonstop? I feel his energy real strong. Let's see what's up with that. May the road rise with you. May the road rise with you. The World in Reverse. 5 of Wands. A lot of conflicted feelings about this. Knight of Swords wants to jump out of his skin and be like, hey. But then he's got the 5 of Cups up top. He doesn't want to be disappointed by it. Doesn't want to be embarrassed. And 7 of Wands. So he's very conflicted about this, Merc. He's kind of all over the place. I'm going to pull one of these cards. The more the merrier, guys. My girlfriend Debbie's going to be in there. Debbie is a gifted psychic herself. So I got no diggity again, but that's not going to work for me. I'm pulling another one. Don't leave me hanging like a yo-yo. Got that again. Monday, April 7th, 2 a.m. Oh, that doesn't work for you. Dave, I'm going to do the past life regressions like once a month. I'm going to do the group meditations once a month. So you and I'll message you and we'll coordinate a time that works better. 2 a.m. is not going to work because you'll just go back to sleep. So yes, Merc, he I think has some stuff going on. So word is, this is Humanaki, my favorite off-worlder. I got a couple of off-worlders that I love. Outer Limits is another one. Word is that Daniel Martin is the Harkle's #1 cheerleader squatty, causing problems online for Dr. Sophie by calling all the Harkle sickos and harassing her. She canceled all her media, I believe. Also, he went toe-to-toe with what's her name? Bethany Frankel. I almost called her Stephanie. With Bethany Frankel. I would not, on my ballsiest day, go toe-to-toe with Bethany Frankel because she will cut you down to size. So Daniel Martin, what in the world are you doing? Merc, yes, it's a yes. He's thinking about you. Yeah. He's struggling with what to do. So if you want to make a connection with him, Merc, you got to make the move. You got to let him know. You got to open up the door. Let him know.
Get on the floor and do the dinosaur?
Huh?
Get on the floor and do the dinosaur?
Get up on the floor. Cause you're gonna boogie, oogie, oogie till you just can't dinosaur no more. How was that? So Daniel Martin. Ooh, I think he's feeling the heat. Feel the heat. pushing you. I can't remember the rest of that song. So Daniel Martin is definitely spreading some hate. He is spreading some hate. I know, I'm like singing my heart out over here, Renee. I am going to be doing karaoke next week in front of a whole bunch of parents that are probably not going to like my my renditions of like Sam Cooke or Alice Cooper or whatever is going to come out of my mouth. So,
Wheels on fire.
oh, I could do that too. You know what? Maybe we'll do a karaoke online. We'll do karaoke online. I think we can figure out how to do that. Drusilla, I will do more in the future. I'm wifey, I'm having Tipsy Tarot. It's Tipsy Tarot tonight, honey. See, Renee, I'm actually a professionally trained singer. So when I go and sing karaoke, like I get mad because the mic doesn't work and I wind up putting the mic down and singing anyway. Everybody say hi to Wifey. Wifey showed up. Wifey's here. So Daniel is spreading some hate for sure. He is spreading some hate with this Knight of Cups, but he's going to turn it around. This is going to be, he's going to be like, but, we're going to get a but. Down here, his judgment is in reverse and he is exposing himself. He does think this is coming from a good place. He does. Marisol, thank you. But Anna Milla does not have a good voice. Anna Milla is just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, wifey just sent me. I'm so tired of coming and going and coming and going.
And always too soon.
Yes. No, yeah.
It's a different Madeline.
I know it's a different Madeline, but let me see, Samantha. I'll see if your sign up worked.
What's your name, boss? Tex Man. Well, Tex Man. You in show business?
I got 3 people signed up. Samantha, I might be. I can. Yeah, Sam, you're in there. You're in there, baby. You're in there. Wifey, I'm doing a past life regression at noon tomorrow, my time, if you want to come. So everyone's talking about you exposing yourself, Greg. You're exposing yourself. So I do think that Daniel Martin is using his poor judgment and exposing himself. I think this is going to create problems for him later. So, is he the number 1 cheerleader squatty? He did have all those bath salts. What? The bath salts. Oh, it's on TV right now. He is the number 1 squatty, but he's gunning for that position. That's not a stable position for him. He's trying to get into it, and he's going to leverage that, or at least he thinks he's going to leverage it into more work for himself. So that's kind of his spin. I don't know. Is it going to work? Going to work? Chariot. Lovers. You know what? This is kind of wild. It's actually going to work a bit. He's going to get gigs because of this. That's, I think he's going to be like on Big Brother or something like that. Or, he's going to get gigs from this. So that's shocking. I didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't think that was going to happen. Marnie Hall. Hi, Marnie. Hi, Marnie. Deb, you still doing okay? I'm going to wrap up the rest of these questions. Let me see. I think we are going to wrap up the questions. I got 3 more. I'm ending with Karen. I've got Humanaki, Mercury, and Karen. And then I'm going to wrap it up because I'm I'm getting a little silly. Tipsy Tarot. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe this will be a regular show. Thanks, Deb, for letting me know you're fresh and you're doing good. Dave, it's 8:30. It's not late. I'm on my third glass of wine. I'm on my third glass of wine. It's Samantha. I'm on my third glass of wine. Can I please read for Samantha? Samantha, what was your question? She buried her head in the sand. I'm going back. Samantha, do you have a question? Samantha, you get private readings. What's your question? Baby doll? Baby doll? What's your question? What's your question, Samantha? I will sing your reading back to you. Humanaki, I got you too. Oh, was that a good Helen Mirren? Did I sound like Helen Mirren? My Irish accent is based on the mom from Brad Pitt's mom in Snatch. What do you think we are, thieves? Like a Poggy accent. So will the UK Charity Commission find money missing from donations originating from American Friends of Santabali organization? Are they going to find that? 10 of Wands. 9 of Wands. I don't think they're going to. Hangman. I think there are Torty Tree. Samantha, wifey, thank you. But Samantha, drop your question. What is your question? Turkey tree. I can't imagine that your question is turkey tree. You want to buy a caravan? A dingo, a baby. I can do. I can do. Wait, no. Wait, Greg and I can both do New Zealand smoke detectors. Smoke detectors. All right, Samantha, sit tight, bubby. Sit tight. I love you, baby. So will the UK Charity Commission find missing money from donations originating from American Friends of Santabali Foundation? 10 of Wands. I think they're hidden. I think all of that's hidden. I think there's going to be a lot of red tape, a lot of confusion. Thank you, wifey. Thank you. I got her. I think there's going to be a lot of confusion. I think here there's going to be a lot of lying, like a liar. I think there's going to be a lot of complicated stuff that they have to get through to find out where that money went. And I just don't think they're going to have the resources or the patience or the energy to do it. So, that's what I think. I think that's basically what we're gonna have. So Humanaki, you had 2 drones last night. So being that I'm gonna bring myself up on the screen just for a second. So being that I'm from New Jersey, land of the drone, and you guys can really appreciate my tiara here. It has little baby butterflies all over it. It's a very special tiara.
Butterflies or caterpillars?
No, they're butterflies. No, they're
baby butterflies or caterpillars.
Who is messaging me at this ungodly hour? Are you kidding me? Just so you guys know, it is Rex Manning Day. So say no more, mono more, say no more. Dave Murphy, I know what that is. I know what that is. So the drones that we had in New Jersey, and I said this from the minute they happened, I did think that there was some interesting piloting of those tiaras. Tiaras.
I guess they could be tiaras.
I'm like that guy with the drinking, that bartender that makes all those fun drinks, and he's like drunk by the end of the show. And Dave Murphy, I think Tipsy Tarot may have to happen once a month now. So, good ship lollipop. My ma does want to buy a caravan. She wants to buy in periwinkle blue. So, the drones that we had in New Jersey, I predicted there was something weird going on with them. And I did do a remote view and I saw this location where they were. I think that it is an Iron Dome technology. So Kimberly said Tipsy Tarot and Tiaras every Saturday night. I could do that. Deb, are you up for that? Woo! So, Humanaki, let's see if your drones are the same. Death in reverse, 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. Guys, this is definitely Iron Dome technology that we're getting here in the United States. So I would not be worried about it. I don't think that they're sniffing out weird stuff. They're not peeking in your windows or anything like that. I do think that it's Iron Dome technology. A lot of people thought that, I don't think they're global, Humanaki. I think that they're domestic here in the United States. I do think it was a program that was put into place during the Biden administration, not during the Trump administration. I think he came in on it and went, oh, good, that's what we have going on. We're working on Iron Dome. It's something that I wanted to do in my first term, and I'm glad that they grabbed those balls and ran with them. I said balls.
Huh?
I said balls.
What's your tiaras?
No, tiaras, balls, they're all the same thing. So, and that's the thing, like, I did not have it confirmed until Trump was like, yeah, it's no big deal. We already know what it is. Like, as soon as he said that, I'm like, okay, this is a military contractor. They're either doing mapping to make sure that they know how these things function. And I think that the bunker that I saw underground, which you can go see that remote view, it's still in my my catalog. I do think that that is where they are going to house them. It was an older bunker, and it did have a hatch out to the it had a hatch out to the highway, and there was also a hatch out through the top. So I think that that's totally fine. It was a big facility. They could get a lot of those drones in there. And basically, Iron Dome technology, the Iron Dome over Israel is a little bit different from what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that we're going to have like a drone structure that goes up in the event of a catastrophe, and those drones will be equipped to do all kinds of things. The drones that we're seeing are not. Those are like the tester drones. So, and I think that may be why Ukraine was talking to us about the development of drones in their country and why that was a bargaining chip for them. So I got very serious there. You guys asked me about politics. I will get super serious. I will get serious. Huh? Cereal?
It was Al Gore in South Park with Man Bear Pig.
Oh.
It was super cereal.
Super cereal. All right. So does James Hetfield and I hang out a lot in spirit? I love him and he is my husband. Yeah. If those of you that are watching are not Metallica fans, I can't help you with it. They just, James Hetfield says, yeah. And Mercury Leo, my friend Kay is dating a guy who looks like James Hetfield. When she showed me a picture of him, and he's really nice. And when she showed me a picture of him, I go, oh my God, he looks just like James Hetfield. And she was like, oh, he does. I was like, he does. You're dating James Hetfield. So what? You think he looks like Burt Lahr? I think he looks like
Hetfield looks like Burt Lahr.
What?
James Hetfield looks like Burt Lahr.
From Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
A little bit. I guess. So So, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, baby. King of Pentacles, the Sun is a yes. The Sun is a yes. The Sun is a yes. And you know what you should do? Practice lucid dreaming because you can hang out there a little bit more. Little Miss Mercury in Leo. Merc, come over to the Past Life Regression. You can go hang out with him for a little bit. Greg Petey, we're working on getting him a mic. I'm going to get him a mic because he's inching closer to retirement. Inching closer. Not as we speak, but we will get him a mic. Fun fact, there's a munchkin that's still alive from The Wizard of Oz. Fun fact, my grandfather was a playwright and involved in the theater, and he knew a bunch of little people that went to The Wizard of Oz. When do I know I am psychic? That's a tough question, Umanaki. I think we're all psychic. I think we are all psychic. I think some people are just more apt to be psychic. And I think just like some people are better at gymnastics out of the box, you know. I think some people are a little bit better at being psychic naturally. So for me, you know, my grandfather came to me after he passed away. And for Greg had his best friend come. And after he passed away, after some time. But anybody can refine that skill, Humanaki. Anybody can refine that skill. So James Hetfield did not die. Kimberly's like, did James Hetfield die? What happened? No, Mercury and Leo's in love with him, and she hangs out with him on the astral plane. They date on the astral plane. So I don't know how that works out in the end. So Karen, let's get a serious question. Karen was in love with the former boss. Was he in love with you too? Let's see about that. Oh, Karen. So another time, another place, McLeod. You know, the timing was not really good. But the answer is yes. There were some serious feelings there. Absolutely. And then over here, did not want to walk away, but had to. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is still holding a little torch for you, or perhaps you're holding a torch for them. Samantha, I'll do an astral projection class. I'll do that too. I don't want to do coordinate remote viewing because I am still a student of that, but I can do meditation for remote viewing. So astral projection is a little bit different. So Karen, if you're single, I might look them up. Yeah, if you're both single, I'd see what I could see. Sailor went to CCC to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Who knows that? Am I the only one that knows that? Humanaki. Will William find out that Harry was taking a paycheck from the charities that he stepped back from? Let's see. Will William find out about that? King of Swords, that is a guy who's in the know. 6 of Pentacles, if he did. Oh, 9 of Swords, he's mad about it. 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Guess what? 3 of Wands, that won't be happening again. Oh, Merc, but you're in PA. You're not that far. So we'll figure that out. Dave Murphy, you sang that to your kids? That was like a clapping kind of thing that we did when we were kids. A sailor went to CCC. So I do think that I think William already knows that Harry was taking, I don't think it was a paycheck, but I think it was monies from these charities. And I think that he is very angry about it because that is not the point of the charity. The point is not to have your expenses paid for. The point is, And I think that this is the problem, is that when Harry stepped away from the royal family, those charities became a source of income for him, which is not what they're supposed to be for the royal family. So I think that William is greatly troubled by this Nine of Swords, King of Swords, creating structure so that that does not happen again. And Two of Swords, I think this is going to be a bargaining chip. So I'm going to do, wait, hang on. I'm going to do a prediction. You ready? Hey, future cast. So if Harry wants to give any nonsense about, well, that's my charity and you can't take it, blah, 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 I think William's going to be like, dude, look, you took money from it and it's basically embezzling. I don't think William will say it, but I think he will have someone say it. It's basically embezzling. You shouldn't have taken that money. You shouldn't have taken funds to pay for plane rides, train rides, automobiles, blah, blah, blah. So I do think that he is putting structures in place. William is putting structures in place currently so that that does not happen again, so that no one does that again. So let's see here. We've got Wifey and Samantha. Thank you, Wifey, for your donation. This is our last question of the night, guys, because it has been 2.5 hours nearly of readings. So, Samantha, are you going to win your case? Samantha, I want to do this reading privately with you too. Some of the information is wrong. Some of the information that they have is wrong. Some of the evidence is what I'm trying to say. Some of the evidence they have is wrong. And we need to make sure that all of that evidence is correct, Samantha. So we have to go and just cross our T's and dot our I's, if that makes sense to you. Because this is incorrect. This information in the center is incorrect. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Private message me, baby. This information is correct and it's causing confusion. So if we just kind of straighten that out, you are gonna be okay. Dave, I'm still pretty well topped up. I'm good. Here it is your niceness in the past that is affecting this information. So you don't have to be sure. FB is fine. I'm going to answer you tomorrow though, because I want to have a clear head. So your niceness in the past, trying to be kind to other people, you got to watch out for this, because this is going to bite you in the butt. Up here, the Knight of Cups, don't be mad. You have to extract all of the information from this situation. And that will give you clarity, that we need clarity. Down here, the information is there. The vital information is there, but it is concealed right now. So this is what we need to do. Karen, I'm glad that you like Tipsy Tarot. I'm liking it too. The Magician, right now, you can't convince them with the information that you have. They think that this case is a done deal. Up here, King of Swords. And up there, the sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. My mother paid all that money for music lessons so that I could sing on the internet. I don't know his version.
It's an AI version.
But no, it wasn't the sun will come out tomorrow. It was.
He did The sun will come out tomorrow. He also did Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow. Hello, Jane Santos. We are just wrapping up. Did you just get here? Dave Murphy is still in like cruise mode and he's had a third mimosa. So Samantha, if we get the proper information distilled and presented, you're going to have a much better standing. I want you to have a much better standing here because they think that this is a done deal. This isn't like a big reveal. This is just kind of coordinating the information. I say use some AI. You can drop information into AI and you can kind of sort it out and get a nice collection, a nice collated collection. I think that, you need to do a little fine tuning on the data that you have. So everybody liked Tipsy Tarot, huh? Let me see. Do I have any more questions? That is it. That is it. So I am going to drop this, make myself big again. I'm all shiny. This was fun, guys. So, I had a good time. I'm probably gonna go to bed right after this. I got to find out what time Angus is getting home, or if he's even coming home. He might be going to his dad's. So you know what? My girlfriends Kathy and Veronica, they are sassy and shameless. They are going to do like a featured cocktail every week. So maybe I will talk to them about coordinating. So, and I didn't play with my hair once. Oh, Dave's all tuned up, gearing up for the afternoon nap. But everybody, if you want to come to the Past Life Regression, there is a link up in the top of the chat. You can go to that. Would love to see some of you there. It's definitely a good time. It's actually a really great rate. I was looking at some of the other rates out there, and I'm kind of surprised at how expensive they are for group hypnosis. I would love to see some of you there. I got 3 of you signed up right now. There's only 12 spots. So come on over. Move it on over. Come hang out with us. We're going to have some fun. We're going to see some past lives. And, maybe we can work out the trauma. Actually, I don't want you guys to work out trauma in these past lives. These are just kind of like going on a cruise, like Dave Murphy just came back from. So, everyone, thank you so much. Those of you that donated, thank you so much for keeping my channel alive. It is very important that I get views and likes. Oh, Julianne, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Julianne. You are a peach. Thank you so much. Things like that. When you guys donate, when you hit the like button, when you're talking in the chat, it lets YouTube know that I'm a good partner, that I'm a good risk, and they promote my videos a little bit more. So all of those moving parts are really, really important, and I appreciate it. This is my full-time job, and I love every minute of it. I think this is great stuff. So love hanging out with you guys. And wifey, if you want to come and just kind of see what the dealio, because I mute everybody anyway. If you want to come and just kind of watch it, totally fine. Like, you can do that, ma'am. So everybody, I will see you in the future. I do think we're going to be doing like a past life regression once a month. It's fun. We'll do it in a group format, and that way we can kind of meet in a different online section and a private online section and have like our own little private club. So everybody have a great night. I will see you all in the future. Let me do my exit music.